Guys, welcome back and congratulations. I'm so proud of you. You're doing a great job. And some of you might have run into one of the categories we're going to talk about today. These are some of the lies that we tell ourselves, some of the patterns that we run to justify being in deception. It's really intelligent. It's the mind's way of justifying why we aren't achieving or getting what we want, right? What are the 7 categories of deception? Well, you have the victim, you have the rut dweller, you have the pretender, you have the certainty seeker, you have the success seeker, you have the escapist, and you have the stressed achiever. Now, I want you to recognize that, again, you play these patterns. These patterns are not you. These patterns are patterns that we actually use to justify being certain, staying in our comfort zone, and actually not, and why we didn't achieve, why we didn't get to our vision if we had one, or the desired success that most people have in their minds. Okay, and I want you to think about that. So let's talk about the victim a little bit. This is a tough one, and I want to start with this one, and I might spend a little bit extra time because the victim is the greatest deceiver of them all. The victim gives up responsibility. When you give up responsibility, you give up your ability to respond on an unconscious level. What does that mean, Rod? Well, I want you to think of it this way. When I say somebody else is responsible consciously, unconsciously, my mind believes it. So that simply means that I don't really take any action. I don't take any mental action or emotional action. Even if I'm taking physical action, I'm not going to follow through because I'm not responsible for this. My doctor, my parents, my last situation, an accident. And guys, let me tell you something. It might not be your fault, but it is always your responsibility. I'll say that again. It might not be your fault, but it is always your responsibility. But the victim gives up the responsibility. It's almost an arrogant deceiver. Why? Well, because you have all of these amazing brain cells. You have all of this amazing capability. And when you're not actually taking that responsibility, well, then you're not using your own talent. You're waiting for someone to come and save you. A victim needs to have a hero. You are the hero, and it comes from inside. I'm going to support you in the next video on exactly what you need to do with all of these, but I really want you to think about it. So many people play the victim, and you almost have to move away because remember, you have a genius mind, and your genius mind can justify anything. It's smart enough to make you a victim to anyone and anybody. And no matter what story you tell me, if you're playing the victim, you are responsible. And what do I mean? Did you cause it? No. Is it your fault? No. I'm saying that in you is a greatness. I've heard people say that if you're still alive, then you can handle anything and everything that's happened. That means you can handle it. It's here to make you stronger and better and more vibrant. Everything that you've gone through in your life, it is my ability to respond. It is mine. I'm going to take it. I'm going to go along this journey recognizing that every day that I move forward, every day at whatever pace, it's my responsibility. The next one is the rut dweller. The rut dweller dwells in a rut. Now, even if they take responsibility, the rut dweller is just overwhelmed. They're thinking about everything that they have to do, so they dwell in a rut. They might even say, I should. They should all over themselves. I should be doing this program. I should be eating better. I should join Yoli. I should follow through on the Better Mind, Better Body program. I should do the Better Body program. I should. So they take some level of responsibility in their minds, but they dwell in the rut. They think about all of the things that they have to do. I got the kids, I got my job, I got my husband, I got my wife, I got the yard work, it's football season, it's this, it's that. All of these things, limiting the mind to outside things, limiting the mind to outside circumstances. Your mind can handle so much more, my friends. Your mind can handle so much more. And I just remember in my life getting overwhelmed with things because that's what I was focused on. Inch by inch, anything's a cinch. I used to hear Les Brown say that all the time. Inch by inch, anything's a cinch. This program is inch by inch. Just do the best that you can on a daily basis, and you start to build a habit. You start moving forward. You don't have to start over. There is no start over. There is no there. And the victim needs to know that, and a rut dweller needs to know that. Life is this beautiful journey of fulfillment, this beautiful journey of abundance, if I can get myself there. But I gotta get out of this rut that I'm dwelling in, this place that I'm stuck in, right? And recognize that I need to move forward. No matter if it's 1 push-up a day, 10 push-ups a day, it counts. It counts for consistency. Consistency is key. And again, I'm going to talk about the antidote in the next video. Third one I want to talk about is the pretender. The pretender is a person that believes it's not about what's real, it's about what other people think, right? They pretend, oh, I do that and I do that and I have that. Guys, we can see you, right? And a lot of times we get that you're in la la land, so we let you stay in la la land. Guys, this is the most interesting thing about the pretender. The pretender doesn't really believe in themselves, so they pretend to be someone else. A lot of motivational programs will tell you, pretend to be, fake it till you make it. And I'm not taking away from that. All I'm saying is that if you're going to fake it, believe that you can become it. If you fake it not believing you're worthy of it or you can become it, then that's all it stays is fake. Okay? So modeling, pretending, faking, whatever word you want to use, believe in you, love you, have a sense of worth about what you're doing, right? We don't care enough about your challenges to judge you on them. And the people that do, get away from those people. We love you, you have to love you. We care about you, you have to care about you. You have to develop that worthiness to have that better mind, that better body. You have to develop that worthiness to have the wealth, the prosperity that you want along this continuous journey called life, right? This short, continuous journey called life. The next one is the certainty seeker. The certainty seeker is looking for certainty in everything before they actually do it or commit to it. How do I know this program is going to work? How do I know Yoli is going to last? How do I know the products are great? How do I know this? And so all of the certainty seekers looking for certainty. They're always, there is zero certainty. There is no certainty, right? There isn't any at all. It's the great illusion in life. All there is uncertainty, right? And comfort will convince you that it's certain, but those are the people that drown when a flood happens. Those are the people that starve when the seasons change. They're looking for certainty. They're trying to go backwards instead of forward. We have to move forward. We have to progress. Things are going to change, expand, and go to the next level. This program is the same way. The only certainty comes from within you, not outside of you. And that's what the program is focused on. This is why it's 60 days. Guys, we could have made the program 3 days and everybody would have made it. Everybody would have loved it. And everybody would say, oh, I'm such a great success. Everybody's certain they can make it through 3 days, but 60, oh my God. Guys, you're doing 60 days anyway because life is 60. Life is 100. Life is 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, 90 years, 100 years for some of us that are fortunate, right? And it's the program. We have a focus, we have a body language, we have beliefs, we have identities. Why not right now recognize that the only certainty comes from within, not from without, okay? Just follow along, believe in you, and develop that certainty through your consistency, through your confidence, through your focus, and through who you know you are at the deepest level. Then we have the success seeker. There's a lot of success seekers watching me right now. And the success seeker, they're positive, they're upbeat, they really, really, really want to grow and be better. They love this program right now, but they start forgetting that sometimes you have to go through a bit of discomfort. The success seeker recognizes that every time they go lift weights, if they haven't lifted for a while or they start utilizing weights to change a different muscle group, that they're going to be sore because the muscle has to break down, right? But on a physical level, they recognize that. In fact, the success seeker will go, wow, my arm is sore. That's evidence of my growth. But on a mental and emotional level, they don't. They just jump and leave and go look for another company, for another program, for another situation, for another relationship. They do it in a positive way. You know, the program was great, but it's not for me. Or I read the book and it didn't work out. Or no. I want you to be very careful about that. Discomfort is always okay if it's intentionally understood, right? If you understand that this discomfort is evidence of my growth, right? That things have to break down before they build up. And some of you are going to get into that situation and you're going to feel like, well, it's not working. I started off so excited and now I'm not excited anymore. No. Stop it. Okay? Stop it, you success. I'm watching you. I see you. We're changing the most expansive, expensive, powerful thing you have. Here. Some of you play the escapist. You're probably not watching right now. You just left. You were like, screw this program. Whoop. Or some of you might be thinking about that right now. You think you can go hide. And that's what you do. Go distract yourself. Go think of something else. You got friends like that. They join the company and you haven't heard from them, right? One day, gone, right? One pumped up, excited, gone. Didn't work out, gone. Go dig a hole, put your head in it like the ostrich, but we still see your butt. You don't see us, we see you. Oh, come on, guys. Remember, these are patterns. They're designed to keep you certain, not create success, right? I would say keep you safe, but they don't. It's very dangerous to have your head stuck in the ground. Take responsibility and recognize that we're here to support you. And then you have the stressed achiever. The stressed achiever believes that everything has to be stressful to justify being successful, okay? That's a really interesting one. It's gotta hurt in order to, be successful. It's gotta be some pain. It's gotta be some, Rod, we gotta go. No, that's constipation. Stop it. It doesn't have to be that way. I gotta do my program. I got through it, Rod. Well, what do you got to look like that when you tell me I got to day 10? Well, why do you got to look like that? Why do you got to, no, please stop it. Recognize we don't have to be stressed. Success and stress have nothing to do with each other. Some of us are taught that way. Some of you grew up with people like, success is hard, working out is hard, life is hard. If you're not bleeding and sweating and almost dying, then you're not growing. That's not true. Some people have grown that way. It's not necessarily true. The journey can be beautiful. It can be peaceful. It can be joyful, right? And if tough times come, it's not for you to stay. It's for you to learn from those experiences and get back to that ultimate performer. I'm going to talk a little bit more about exactly what you need to do. But today I want you to recognize, am I playing the victim? Am I taking ultimate responsibility for everything that's ever happened to me and will happen, right? Not recognizing it might not be my fault, but it is always my responsibility. I've been blessed with a beautiful mind, a beautiful body, and no matter where I came from or what I got to do, my job is to work towards my vision. Or the rut dweller, where inch by inch, anything's a cinch, and I know I should take action to build a habit and let the habits get the results for me. That's what the 60 day is all about. Or the pretender, where I don't need to pretend, because if people can't accept who I am, I don't want to be around those people anyway. If people can't accept where I'm coming from or my experiences, why do I care what a jerk thinks, right? Kind of makes you a jerk. Stop being that way. Start caring what we think. We love you. We think you're beautiful. All right? Recognize that. Are the certainty seeker. Guys, there's no such thing as certainty. The illusion in life is thinking that there's certainty. There isn't any certainty. There's only only uncertainty. And if you move into it proactively and intelligently with faith and understanding all of these internal gifts, you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Are the success seeker. Guys, again, deception is okay. Going through the tough times, going through the sore muscles is okay mentally and emotionally. It's fine. Recognize it and celebrate it. Recognize that everything you do, if it's intelligent, if it's moving you towards your vision, is helping you become more. It's helping you get to that level of identity. Are the escapists. Guys, you can't run from life. Life will follow you. Life is always there, right? Face it. And you'd be amazed that the monster's not that scary if you go and open a closet. If you look at it, you see it's only big in the imagination. Recognize that you don't have to escape anything. Face it. Sit down. Be vulnerable enough to call and ask for help. People are there to support you and love you. Are the stressed achiever. Guys, again, if we, walking around constipated and successful is not always the best way to be, right? It's kind of uncomfortable. And you kind of sabotage yourself when you do it that way. Relax. Relax. Relax your way through. You don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Everybody around you doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to work all the time or grit your teeth when you're doing it. Relax and recognize that it might be a little uncomfortable at first. However, it will definitely support you in moving forward. Stay the course, stay strong, stay focused. I'll see you next time.